So I'm inside compartment 16 in Conglomerate State Forest. What you're looking at is a large area of remnant forest inside the so-called plantation area. This area was cleared and converted to plantations in the early 80s, but it is full of original remnant forest which is available for logging. You see the large canopy there? This is the large canopy. This is the same original tree inside the plantation area with a circumference at stump height over bark of 3500 millimeters, so over 3.5 meters circumference. That translates into about 110, 111 centimeters diameter. This is a loggable tree. It should be in the Greater Koala Park, not as plantation. I'm in a pocket of original forest inside the plantation boundary called the plantable area, but outside the Great Koala so-called provisional assessment area. So I'm inside an area that is excluded from assessment for protection in a koala park because it's in an area zoned plantation. Got that? That is the canopy of an extremely large rainforest tree, two rainforest trees. I can't actually identify this. It's possibly a turnwood. Clearly, the assessment area needs to include all high conservation value forest, whether it's in areas zoned plantation or not, because it's all potential habitat. Here is that tree in 1984. Here is that tree now. And scattered throughout this whole area of so-called plantation is high conservation value, old growth forest and suitable koala habitat. This tree is over 6 meters in circumference and it's inside a stunning patch of old growth. This is eminently suitable as koala habitat. It's also eminently suitable for protection as old growth, and it's completely unprotected. Here is the plantation boundary, and we're going to go in here in a minute and have a look. So after a somewhat arduous journey, I'm now inside a remnant that is outside the Koala Park assessment area and inside the plantation. And here is that area to the exact same coordinates. Back in 1984, you can see there are still trees in here, native trees. And here we have a tree of almost 3 meters in circumference. This is very healthy, mature, native forest with rainforest understory, casuarinas, turpentines, all sorts. Again, as I am often heard to say, not a plantation tree in sight. Yet this is forever excluded, shut out into the outer darkness of plantation conversion land, unless the government has a change of heart and starts realising that some of our best remaining native forest is actually inside the plantation areas. And perhaps the NGOs might wake up too and support a greater koala park. Here we go, another giant tallow wood inside a plantation, zoned plantation, and at 3.50 meters circumference with a diameter of 111, under the Plantation and Reforestation Act, loggable. This is actually what they're after inside the plantations.